Oh, welcome back. What is up, guys? Short pattern qualifying is among us now. And it's time to survive. It is time for survival mode to kick in. There is push to the right. There's no hold left. It's a whole hot mess. But you're going to see it all unfold right here, live, Championship Bowling. I'm going to go ahead and set the last camera really quick. It died on us, so enjoy T. Norris Cricket Lopez here on our marquee pair. I'll be right back. Also, the ticker is correct. That is the current lineup in order. So that is all correct. Thank you. Okay, all the cameras running now. We got Kendall Miles for one more game, folks. We got Kendall Miles, Giorgio Clines, Nick Pagaro. We got those guys for one more game. And then we got Zach Stone down there. We're starting to. Jeff Conrady has made an appearance. We're going to start having more and more new blood run through the pairs on the short pattern. Tyler Lopez off with his shot on his. Oh, he'll miss that spare. Ouch. Marcia up. For those of you guys, go ahead and share the video. Share it around. Show people what we're doing here, because it's pretty good what we're doing. Marcia's going to cross over. The short pattern scary. I mean, straight up. The short pattern is very, very scary. Jeff Conrad, yep. Jeff Conrad is going to make a big push to get himself in the spot where he can make some money. That ain't going to do it, though. Donovan Sloan through the face, baby split. Got Brooke Carroll going to throw at her 3-9 or 6-9. 3-9. And Kendall Miles up. Excuse me. My apologies. They're tough, man. The Fry Fest has begun. The Fry Fest has begun. They are not going to be easy. And you're going to have to execute big time if you're wanting to make any kind of push. I think at this point the push is over. There's no push. Giorgio, I mean, he missed the head pin right. Giorgio literally just missed the head pin right on a short pattern. That's crazy. Like, think about that. Sean Hornberger is one to watch out. Last year on the short, he really made a huge push to get himself into the money. So he's going to be the one you want to watch. And I've got him up here, lane 10. Starts strike open, so hopeful. How short is the short? You know, I don't know. I'm going to have to go grab one of the sheets. I don't know how short the short is. But John Ormer just missed the head pin right. It's just hard. It's just real hard. It's just real hard. Who's got a rebagger here? Roger Hare Sr.'s got a 3-bagger to start. Marcia through the face. Roger Hare. Mixer, no. 2-pack. I'm going to find that out for you, Diecast. I will find that out. Just give me a moment. First, I got to thank sponsors you saw, or the folks who had supported us through ad space. One is Skids Mobile Tire Service. Hit up Danny. Just check them out. They come to you to do your tires. And then Bowling Solutions Pro Shop. I mean, without them, this wouldn't really be possible. They're here in the Westies Garden Lanes. One of the best pro shops I've seen in a long time. This Dallas Berg goes 10 back. It's big. It's cool. It's got a lot of stuff in it. A lot of cool things. So check them out. If you haven't already, check them out. Let them know I sent you. Let them know your boy sent you. And that ball's going to cross over. Kendall up here on lane 18. Once Kendall throws the shot, I'll go look. For those of you also new, in the comments, I pinned our Patreon. Oh, we got it. I pinned our Patreon in our merch website. Hit us up. Go over. Take a look. Purchase a shirt. Sign up for the Patreon. Helps us out a ton. We have a limited number of shirts left, so you're going to want to get those before they run out, as Giorgio Cleanaz. Go send back. So, hey, I'll be right back. We'll go over the current lineup, and I'll let you know exactly how short it is. All right, Diecast, I got you. We got you, boy. So short is 34 feet short. 30 mils. 34 feet. And we have people missing the head pin right. That's nuts. That's nuts. There's like not a lot of shape down lane. Like down lane is 36 feet and there's no shape down there. You can't get the ball to bounce. That's a missed spare by Dallas Burke. Insane. So 34 feet. The ratio is 1.61 to 1. 2-to-2 loads. There are 4 on the reverse pass and 7 on the front. So 11 2-to-2s. And then 1 5-to-5, 2 to 8-to-8s. So they load that sucker up to give you a lot of push. I mean, that ball just wants to... If you get too steep, it don't hook. Kendall. He's getting his ball to shape a decent amount. 2A. I mean, that's not bad. It goes... Kendall went open, double, and then he's going to leave something he can make. Donovan Sloan going to cross over, and he will actually strike. This is what Alex Hoskins just left. Missed the head pin right. Not often does Alex miss the head pin right. And he will not convert the spare. What else do we got? Justin Sanchez over here. Aiden Piet. Scott Archibald. Justin. Ooh, 8-10s, man. I mean, that's how he got to the pocket, but that ball didn't do nothing when he got there. All right, Zach Stone. Zach Stone needs to make a run. Oh, Mixer dropped the 2-8 out of that. Fortunate to do so, too. And Zach got a decent game going, actually. Jeff Conrady also 10 back. Oh, trips the 6-pin forward. Love to see that. Marshall also needs a huge day. Okay, where are we at? So, the top 16 scrolling across. We know the top 16. And right now, the cut man plus 33 at Alf Lopez. Jerry Vidmar is plus 28. He's 5 back. Donovan Sloan, 16 back at plus 17. Nick Bagaro, plus 11. Dave Slayer, plus 9. Tyler Lopez, plus 3. Scott Archibald, minus 12. Zach Stone's also minus 14, along with Nick Raymond. So, people, they got to put it in gear. You got to really get in gear. Marcia's 73 back. Ty Norris, 74 back. Jeff Conrad, 71 back. That cut's got to come down. I don't see it not coming down. I don't see there any way that doesn't come down. Yeah, it's got to come down. I don't see how it couldn't. It just plays so hard. Plays so hard. Brandon Archibald, lane 5. Can't quite get that ball to continue through the pins. Alex there on lane 6. That's 10 back. Nick Magaro, he's got a lot of making up to do. It's going to cross over. And that is a gutter ball on lane 16. Folks got questions thrown down on the head on over to YouTube. I have pinned the comment on Facebook to the link to YouTube, and it takes you there. It helps us out a ton when you watch on YouTube rather than Facebook. And you get to watch it in HD, which we got good enough cameras to stream it that way, and good enough system because of viewers like you. So to continue to do so, watching on YouTube helps a lot. You can also stream it to your TV a little easier. And then I'll answer any of your questions. Giorgio Cleanus at the big 4. No. Oh, Marshall just left the 1-5. Let's go back to that. Oh, let's see Ty Norris real quick. T. Norris crossing over. 5 pin. Where's Marcia? Right there. There she is. That's the 1-5. That's the 1-5. All right. Jeff Conrady, 10 back. All right, Jeff Conrady ready to make a run. His looks not bad. Kendall Miles steps up, went through the face, and he Greek churched, so we'll see his attempt at the Greek church. It's going to be a grind fest, and you've got to stay patient. Don't let the sphincter close too quick, because find the words I'm looking for. It's going to come down. It's got to come down to, right? So you can't panic. We've got to really stay focused, get what you can, not throw splits, and wait it out. Grab a couple doubles, shoot 202 teen. But it's tough to shoot 202 teen if you shoot 150. Now, I mean, I guess you could out, but if you shoot 150, 160, well, now that is out the door. Brooke Carroll, let's see the face. Donovan Sloan, 10 back. He's got a trick. He's got a trick that just doesn't make the ball see it. So you can play that line. Not everybody can play that line right there. Their balls want to hook a little too early, but he's got a little bit of a trick up his sleeve where it does not see it. That is helping him. That is paying dividends right now. Dividends. Giorgio Clean, that ball's left off his hand. High flush. Looked left to me. Apparently wasn't. Zach Stone's going to miss the head pin right. Pretty insane to see just how many times guys have missed the head pin right, like on a short pattern. And that just doesn't happen that often. It just does not happen that often. Kendall off a Greek church. I really don't like, goodness, I don't like when Kendall starts pointing with his hand at his release. That to me doesn't look good. And I don't feel he ever bowls really well when he's doing that. So that is very worrisome. That he does that. Dallas Burke up. Lane 16, working off an open. Wanting that to cross over, it does. And it's a good break. Aiden Piet up now. Ooh, I like that. I do not like that. Wow. Blower 7-10. That was not a bad ball, and I don't think it should have 7-10. Don Sloan, he doubles up. He likes it. Brody Chatterton. That's through the face. Not a lot of people get it to bounce from there. Justin Sanchez is crossing over and leaves a 10-pin. Brandon Archibald will now pick up our spare. We'll have Jeff Conrady and Kendall Miles going at almost the same exact time. It'll be Kendall first. And Gio. Kendall, 10 back. That's a good ball. Looked much better off his hand. Jeff Conrady crosses over. No dice. Marsha and Zach Stone stepping up in their quest to make the cut. This is Marsha's best chance, I think, to score well enough to get in. I just don't know if she can hang with the scoring pace that is set on the long. But on the short, I think she definitely can. Nick Pagaro, face to Lopez up now. Dallas Burt up now. Lane 13. Giorgio, yeah, you got it. Zach Stone's going to be stepping up here. Just a moment. Miles up now. Take a look at what he's got going. This is game 7 of 12. I don't have that updated. It's game 1 of the last 6. So there you go. Game 1 of the long pattern. And Kendall will be stepping up. Ooh, that's a misspare. Kendall Stone's an 8-pin. Donovan Sloan. Tyler Lopez. Oh, yeah, he got that. Didn't know if that was going to come back, but it did. Made it. It did indeed. Justin Sanchez stepping up here. This is the end of game number 1. This is Justin's finish of his game. He's going to shoot 160. What else do we got going on? The finish of Kendall's game is coming up, so we'll head over there. He's going to strike spare. And he can max at 178. He's going to need them all. 42 feet, or 30. What, 30? What did I say? 34 feet. That's what I said. 34 feet. Giorgio? Yeah, he got it. Kendall. This is a big one. He needs as many pins as he can get. Needs that to hook a lot. And nailed 2 pin. Yep. He knew he kind of needed that one. Tyler Lopez to finish his game. He can shoot 206 with a punch here. Hey, got that first one. That was the most important. Giorgio, need it. Got it. Dallas Burke to finish his game, the first ball of his 10th frame. Oh, that went from awful to great as Dallas trips the 4-9 very late. Manny Farrell, what lane? I don't think he was on our pairs, was he? Did I miss him? I'm pretty sure he was down on the low end, like maybe 1-2. There he is right there, 4. Lopez, bang. Got it. Yeah, once Manny gets on, then absolutely. Also, we did an interview with Manny this morning, and if that's something that you would like to see, you can catch our interviews on our Patreon page. That link is in the comments. Yeah, so here's Manny in the watermelon shirt on lane 6. So maybe he was on 3 and 4. We got also Zach Trevino entering in the equation. So I could have been wrong. He could have been on 4 and 5, 3 and 4. I'm not sure. I am not sure. All right, there's Manny Farrell. First shot. Crosses over 5-pin. So, we're on game 8 of 12. We'll have an updated roster as soon as it's made available to me. Then we'll let you know where we're at. So, Kendall Miles is now off the stream pairs and does not have a tremendous game while on it. Manny Farrell picks up the 5-pin. And he and Lizzie are hyped about it. Josh is usually pretty good about getting scoring updates out, so we should have that pretty soon. I would assume. All right. Look away for 2 seconds, and Lizzie's already thrown her shot. At her spare, and she'll make it. T-Nor up here on lane 11. That's to the face. Balls are flying everywhere down there. Cricket Lopez at his spare. I think Alf Lopez has come in to Chief Conradi, Marsha Klemkin here on the marquee pair. That's through the face for Marsha. Zach Stone up next. And that's also through the face. Looks like Zach Stone a purple hammer. Sean Harnberger up. Ouch. That's a split. So, not a lot of good games being shot at this point. 11 2-2s on 34 feet. That's a lot of 2-2s. Next Stone makes his spare. And 30 mils, so a lot of oil up front. Alex now. He's going to miss a head pin right. Wow, bizarre. Truly bizarre. Very, very, very bizarre. Excuse me. My apology. Continue to do that to you guys. Yeah, KT, she's doing really well. Had her on earlier. Might have the tail end of her set. Alex picks up his spare. Cricket up. Ooh, not fade to black. Man, faded to black right as Manny threw his shot. Dang it. Sorry about that, folks. My apologies. John Hornberger up now. And that's to the face. That zone just packed in is a videoception. Got a lot of videoceptions. We're out here. Lots of people filming. And then you can see them filming from the camera and you get a lot of videoception. Those of you that are new, just quick shout out Bowling Solutions Pro Shop and Skids Mobile Tire Service. Them supporting us. And if you'd like a way to support us, pinned in the comments on is the YouTube channel. Click on that. Watch it on YouTube. Helps us out a ton. And then in the comments of the live chat, we've got our Patreon page. It's where you can view any of our player interviews or exclusive content. All that gets posted to Patreon, and then access to our Discord community as well. And player interviews. We did a couple player interviews this morning as Zach Trevino throws a ditch, and that is where those are at. That's where those are at. No scoring update as of yet. So as soon as I see it, those are on tournamentbowl.com if you'd like to check. I'll post them, but yeah, that's where they're typically at. Taking 16 out of this 95 bowler field. Packed house here. About 4 or 5 per pair on 40 pairs. Zach Trevino on his second attempt. Second shot hero. Second shot hero. Manny Farrell in his watermelon jersey. Alf Lopez. We have finally, I knew I had seen Alf before. We also have Chris Walker down here in front of us. Not sure if he's on the stream pair on 1 and 2, but yeah. Alfo Cheyenne Myers as well. She has entered the chat. So some standouts around the area are on stream now. Keeping it here for the Manny fans. Manny will miss the headpin right. Cheyenne Myers and then Chris Walker. And Lizzie. Wow, we got everybody up here. Ooh, that ball hooked a lot really early. Did pretty much what he would expect it to do on a short pattern, but like the middle part of the lane does exactly what you would think 34 feet does, right? But anything right of 10 does not do anything what you would think a short pattern does. Chris Walker goes to the face, and we'll have Lizzie reset. Yeah, so very odd, very interesting thing with what happens out on this pattern, the way that it's set up. Oh, and Cheyenne will miss that spare. But it's very, very hard because of that. Like, that's what makes short hard, right? Is that the middle part of the lane hooks so much. But it also makes it, oh, that's 10 back from Lizzie. That's a really good shot. Makes it really easy sometimes is the amount of friction you have right. There is no friction right, and there's a ton of friction in the middle part of the lane. And like usually it's like that's what's perceived and that's not actually true. If you know what I mean. Like we perceive sometimes flatter patterns, oh, I hook so much in the middle part of the lane. Well, it hooks more than you're used to. When the ratio is 11 to 1, anything flatter than that's going to hook more in the middle part of the lane. But no. This honestly has a ton of hang right and zero hold. And it's pretty cool. If anybody can throw a shot like Zach Stone just did, that's pretty legit. Because it ain't easy, folks. I promise you. See Justin Sanchez here. That ball's way left. He's just trying to lay out of it, and it's just really hard to do there because if you miss that right, even 2 boards, it's never coming back. Zach, Marsha. I'll put it over here. Marsha up on the right lane. Jeff Conrady next to her. Marshall 5-pin. Jeff Conrady will miss that pin left. 1-5-10. Ouch. Cheyenne Myers will miss the right. Get 3 off the right. And that gentleman right there will pick the head pin off. So it's a mess. It's a mess. This is where I was saying you got to survive. You got to build up. Ben Runge probably has a big enough lead that he just needs to hit the cruise control. Hell, he could probably throw a ball at the head pin and be good. Yeah, they're so hard. Manny Farrell missed the head pin right. He's got the 1, 3, 1, 2, 4 left. T-Nor, he shot on 11. He'll flat 10. Not a bad ball. Does flat 10 though. No updates on the score quite yet. Sean Hornberger leaves a 3-pin, or missed the 10-pin, I guess. Alf Lopez, the man Alf, up on lane 4. And Alf goes mixer strike. That's a good ball. That's real good. T-Nor to spare. And, yeah, there's a really good spare shooter. Back over here to Jeff Conrady. Jeff will go through the face. Zach Stone will be up though. So take a look at Zach Stone. He's a man on a mission right now as he sits currently in tied for 24th, 14 under and 47 out of the cut. Bang, that's 10 back. So Zach Stone doubles. And he's got something going on now. Manny Farrell steps up. And he's going to cross way over. Controlling the friction and I don't know. I feel like you got to find, I don't know. This is where I really fell on my face. Is like, it's hard. I guess you just kind of shot me. But I moved in. I played everywhere. I'd move in for a couple shots and try to be like, all right, I'm just going to manage the friction that is here. And then everything, I couldn't do it. And then I'd miss right. And then it wouldn't hook. I'd throw in the ditch. So then I moved right to try to I'm just going to smash it on the gutter and try to get it back, make it come back. Well, that doesn't work because then it just sits there and hangs. So, man, it's so hard. You can strike from anywhere on this pattern, but you got one board to hit no matter where it is. There is zero room. No room, no hold, nothing. So just choose where you want to throw it and throw it there. And then if you miss, just know that you're not going to strike. And if you hit your mark, you probably still aren't going to strike. Lizzie, ball's got a hook. There you go. Boom. Right there. Last shot we just saw of her might have been a board left of that. And went dead flush. On 34 feet, that ball just missed the head pin right. There's got to be something special on the lanes to make it do that. Conradi through the face. Alex goes 10 back. That's a really good ball. And Zach Stone's going to step up right after him. So Zach Stone on a double. He get anything going. Keep this string of strikes alive, this double. Where are we at here? Marcia up. Here on the right. On lane 10. She got an okay game going. She could use another double. Jesus. Another double would help a lot. Oh, man, that's a good ball. 4-9s. 4 falls late, and she'll have another 9 spare. She can keep that up. The cut's going to come to her. Cut is going to come to her. Hey, I'm going to leave it over here. Manny Farrell pair. We'll take a quick break. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Want to just thank really quick Bowling Solutions Pro Shop. Guys, if you're not already, check them out. Get them up on social media. Follow them. Do what you got to do. I'll see you in just a moment. Thanks, guys. All right, folks, as we wind down game 8 of 12, we finally have game 7 of 12 scores up. And where are we at? Giving us up game 7 of 12. Steve K continues his hot streak to 230 on the fresh short and is at plus 163. Ben Run shoots 181. He's at plus 123. Giorgio Clines up to plus 118. Dallas Burke plus 116. Josh Blanchard plus 106. Ryan Connor. Where's Ryan Connor's plus 101. Cricket Lopez. We take a big drop from Ryan to Cricket. Plus 79. Andy Kinney. Plus 65. Alex Hoskins 58. Katie Simpson plus 23. Clay Reese 22. Donovan Sloan 21. Nick Pagaro 19. Tyler Lopez 9. Dale Newton 5. And Kendall Miles 4. He's tied with Alf Lopez at 4. Scott Archibald at 2. Josh Empey at 2. And Tony Woodward is 20th place at minus 9. So that's where we're at. That is where we are at. Alf Lopez is up. We just saw the game of Manny Farrell and Lizzie Reese, Zach Trevino, all those guys. They're over here on the marquee pairs now. So that's cool. We're heading into game 9. Cut score is no longer plus 33. Current cut score is plus 4, so it dropped to 30 pins. Dropped 30 pins. Just like that. We're in the 9th game. So, new faces going to be joining us. Old faces staying. And some leaving us as we head over here. This is the pair of Cheyenne Myers and Chris Walker. They're still going. So we're going to park it here for a second. We're going to park it here. Sean Hornberger. Is that Sean? No, that's not Sean Hornberger. I think Sean Hornberger has left us now. Chris Walker to finish out his game. This is in the 9th frame, I think. Through the face. 3-6-10. I see a lot of that. Release Reese up. Take a look at her. Bang! 10 back. What a good ball. What a good ball. Brandon Archibald. Over here, Marsha Klumpkin, Alex Hoskins. See Alex's pitch here as Brianna takes off. That's going to miss the headpin right. Alex is whapping on it. What ball is that, I wonder? He's crushing it at the bottom. Really trying to get it to go forward. Interesting play. Interesante, eh? Oh, Sean Hornberger's with us for one more game. He is on the end pair, 17 and 18 of the stream. We're hanging out here in the stream booth as Sean Hornberger goes late. Zach Trevino on lane 9. That ball's left. Missed that been left, and he leaves the 5-6-10. What? 5-6-10 for Zach. T-Nor going to come up here in just a moment, so we'll head on over to see his shot. My man Tyler. Eston back. Yeah, I would assume that he would bowl have at least a good look on this pattern, the way he rolls his ball. That ball looked pretty good. Pretty good. Man, he crosses over, strikes. Those of you watching, also shout out to Mark Farrell. Mark Farrell, we appreciate you joining the Patreon club. He's our first Patreon member. We appreciate it. So he gets to watch the Manny Farrell interview, and then as I'm able to edit out the excess of some of the other interviews with Josh Blanchard and Kendall Miles, you'll be able to see those as well if you would like to see interviews like that and exclusive behind-the-scenes content. Sign up on our Patreon page. It's the best way to do it. And it's the best way to help us out, honestly. Lizzie Reese up lane 9 on the championship pair. Wants that to sit. It does, and it drops the 9-pin. Wow. What a break. So Lizzie doubles. Lizzie on a double. Zach Stone, Marcia Klemkin here. See Zach Stone go. The 51 of you watching at home, make sure you subscribe. If we got to 2,700 subscribers by today, as Zach Stone packs 10, you could potentially earn a 10 Back Baby t-shirt. And that will come from you subscribing to the channel. We got to get to 2,700 first. Is now Marcia packs 10. Moving on over to Sean Hornberger. So Sean struggling. I don't see the look he had last year on this pattern. Obviously, the pattern isn't exactly the same. Jeff Conrady goes mixer 10 pin, excuse me. But he doesn't have the look that he did last year. He was able to really do something special with his ball, and he's not able to do it tonight. Not able to do it tonight. Hoskins up now on lane 13. Alex. Ball's left and it's through the face. And we are still trying to finish our game over here on 3 and 4. So holding this up just a bit. Walker almost throws that in the ditch. And Manny Farrell's up. So I know Mark's got to be watching because he had just signed up when I was talked about the player interviews. And now I interviewed Manny. So he's got to be watching. So Manny Farrell up now, up on lane 13. Looks like he's struggling a little bit to manage the friction that's there. If he's going to not play the gutter, then he kind of really needs to move a lot deeper, IMO. If he's going to try to bounce it off the gutter, then I'd move a little further right with urethane. But not sure what he's throwing. Better. Yeah. Yeah, that's the idea right there. What you're going to have to do. So Cheyenne Myers and Chris Walker head on over to our pair on 7 and 8. And looks like we're going to get Josh Blanchard back. Only had him for 2 games earlier, so we're going to get him back. On 5 and 6. Awesome. That's cool. This is game 9 of 12. We just finished the 8th game across the house. Lizzie Reese stepping up on lane 10. Excuse me. See, this is the issue here, folks. The monitor that I'm using to switch between videos, because I've got my 2 monitors for my PC, but I've recently had to add another monitor. Excuse me, where was I? I don't know where I was, unfortunately. There we go. I knew my microphone was kind of loose, and I have now fixed it, and Josh Blanchard is about to deliver his shot. Oh, I was talking about my monitor. The monitor we have to use to switch on our switchers, so we've upgraded. So the only way to have 4 cameras is to have a near professional video switching device, which needs to be connected to an external monitor, which I have, that is very low quality. So you signing up for Patreon helps that, and then we'll be able to buy better cameras and more equipment, like a dedicated external monitor for video switching. So be like Mark Farrell, sign up for Patreon and see the player reviews. We're going to have a couple more tomorrow morning after the cut for guys who made it into the top 16. I'll have the Josh Blanchard one up here momentarily when I take my next break, so you're not going to miss that either. Manny Farrell's up. And because of people like Mark Farrell, when you sign up, well, guess what? You get special treatment, and here is Manny on stream. And it's the face. Chris Walker stepping up now, lane 8 on the marquee pairs. And he'll miss the head pin right. Okay, so as we start the 9th game finally, I'm going to take a quick break, and I'll be back for the conclusion of Game 9. Thanks, folks. Okay, wrapping up midway through game number 9. Folks, like I said, if we got 2.63 thousand. If we get to 2,700 subscribers on YouTube, well, then we'll give away a 10 Back Baby t-shirt, but not until then. And, you know, if you'd like to just get one, go ahead and just go on to Championship Threads. That's there, linked in the comments. Real easy to do. That helps us out a ton. Yeah, there's a lot of people in there. Okay, it's looking like Steve Klemkin's going to maintain his lead after game 2, shooting 202. Dallas Burke comes back with a 233 in the 8th game. He's at plus 149. Giorgio Clines shoots 229. He's plus 147. Josh Blanchard and Ryan Connor do not have their games in yet. Ben Runge, goodness gracious, shoots 171, and he's fading. He's fading. Will he fade enough? I don't know. It's going to be tight. He's at plus 94. Andy Kinney, plus 81. Kinney on the upward trend, I guess. He was 170, 216. So. I'm guessing that last game upward. Hoskins, 202, so he's at plus 60. Scott Archibald has found himself in a good spot. Going plus 36 in shooting 214, 234. Katie Simpson, plus 36. Tyler Lopez, plus 36. Donovan Sloan, plus 12. Zach Stone, plus 10. So Zach Stone has got himself into the cut. Jeremy McElliott has made a run. He's at plus 9. Clay Reese at plus 6. Dale Newton, plus 2. And just out, Nick Bagaro at minus 6, Tony Woodward minus 9, Cricket Lopez minus 11, and Josh Empey minus 15 on the outside looking in. That's your top 20. And notably, Kendall Miles is 21st currently at minus 17. Having a rough go, only 168, 179. Place is that? All right. It's go time now, folks. It's go time. 4 to go. 3.5 really for a lot of guys. 3.5 to go. Three and a half to go. Josh Blanchard going to go, so we'll head on over there. Blanchard stones a 9-pin. Ouch. Is this Michael? When did you? I don't know when time you commented at, brother. Doesn't show me the time that comments come up, unfortunately. So, hey, you want to see your comments read? I'm reading them on YouTube, so that's where you got to be. Not on YouTube, I don't see it. No cap. No cap. No hate either. If that's where you want to watch, it's kind of just up there to let people know to get on YouTube at this point. Facebook does not pay you. They don't give you any kind of kickback, and they don't provide it in 1080, which is ridiculous. Well, my camera's streaming 1080, so why would I push you Facebook ever? It's just out there for those of you who struggle getting on YouTube. So I'd rather have you watch it than not watch it at all. So there you go. That's just how I feel. Cut score is incorrect currently. I'm updating that as we speak. The current standings, though, the top 16 that you see, those are correct. So cut score went down 2 sticks. There you go. All of that is currently accurate. Accurate. Dave Shada. I don't know if that's how you say his last name. I don't know. Josh Blanchard, lane 3. He's really being able to he's managing the friction really well, and that's what you got to do. Let's manage that friction. Manage that friction. Well, folks, huge shout out Bowling Solutions Pro Shop. I can't thank them enough. I can't tell you guys enough. Go in there next time you go in. This is a big thing, big deal for me. If you use them, you go to them, let them know you appreciate them, and that you watch our stream. You heard about them from stream. Go in there, buy a ball, whatever it is, an accessory. Tell them you watched them on the stream. It helps us out a ton. Josh Blanchard picks up his spare. I got to go plug in the camera, and I'll be right back. Thanks, folks. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that, folks. Sorry about that. Blanchard now then misses the head pin right. Ouch. So game 10 starting over on the end pairs. Oh, that was a good ball. No results out of it. Cheyenne Manners, we're going to take a look at the end of this game. Did she double? Yeah, Cheyenne Manners doubles. Switch to lanes 5 and 6, huh? It's on 5 and 6. All right. Want to watch Josh Blanchard? It's been on 5 and 6, hasn't it? We've been watching Josh. Am I tripping on that one? Probably. I trip on quite a few things. Trip them up. Hey, but if you're going to comment, more power to you. We'll do what you got to do. We'll appease the crowds if you're going to comment. We can do things that help us out. We appreciate it. Appreciate everybody that was in Facebook land that has transferred over here to YouTube. There's about 60 of you. Again, if every one of you, if you're not subscribed, I'm sure some of you guys are. But if you're not subscribed and you do subscribe right now, hey, we can at that point then give away a t-shirt. But if you don't want to wait, I've already had a few people. We've already sold quite a few of the shirts. We're going to be shipping them out. If you've bought it online, we're going to be shipping it out when I get home on Monday. So don't worry about that. Josh Blanchard up on 3 and 4. So who's on 5 and 6 that you know? Shout them out. Let me know. I'd love to know. For those of you that could not see the live chat, in the description of the video I have now put also the Patreon page. So there you go, Patreon. We learn. It's a good spare there. Lane 6, Josh Bucher up. Is Josh reverted to just throwing it at the head pin? Kinda. Not full send on the. Not full send on the throwing at the head pin, but I mean, it's getting there. It's close enough. So that concludes game 9. We're going to move game 10. We got 10, 11, and 12. 3 to go to get yourself in the number. So we're gonna start being able to narrow down who has a chance and who doesn't with 3. Realistically, I mean, there's just not a lot of room left. I mean, shooting 700 on this, don't know who could do that. Don't know who's going to shoot 700 on this. So that's pretty much out of the question. They have started. So we're going to go over here. 5 and 6 is done. So moving on. It's crossing over and leaving the 5, 6, 4, 5, 6. Yep, 5, 6. Should have some new faces here, as it looks like the Lizzie Reese Manny Farrell group has moved on to 13 and 14. We should get them for one more game. They're right here. We'll see Marsha Kay throw her spare. And we'll head back on over here. We're going to start taking a look at this leaderboard here with 3 to go. Should have scores in not too long. With 4 to go, I would say probably 100 back is kind of the limit. So I would limit it at maybe Mike Taylor in 37th. And so that you're gonna be requesting Mike Holmes, Breckenridge, Conradi. Those guys are gonna Norris shoot massive sets. They're 92 pins off the cut line. Don't think that's going to happen, to be completely honest. Then you got Chris Walker at 77. Ton of pins to make up. In the last game, we dropped 30 sticks, 2. So it might be minus 15, I guess. Is minus 22. I'm going to say the cut score will end up being minus 22. Not sure on that, but that's what kind of my prediction is right now. Minus 22. So the cut score is minus 22. But Alf Lopez has to go even. He's close. 22nd. Tony Woodward, it's a pretty big drop. You got minus 22, minus 23, 40, 44, 45, 65. So realistically speaking, depending on if anybody threw a big game, which I have seen a couple decent games. I mean, Steve-O shot 250, and so did Josh Blanchard. I shot 250 on, oh, no, they didn't. 230 is the highest game. 234 was shot by Scott Archibald, and he's in. And none of the guys below the cut have shot plus for the games on the short. So, I don't know if I even see anybody outside of the top 25 making it. I don't think they can go plus. And really, I don't think anybody could bowl themselves in at this point. I think anybody's just really going to bowl themselves out of the cut. Tough to say that, but I think that's honestly where I think it's going to go. People are going to be bowling themselves out of the cut at this point and not into it. So, what does that mean? That means if you're 25th or higher, 17th, Nick Pagaro to Russ Hunt, so if you're between 17th and 25th, survive. Shoot even. Go plus 10. You go plus 10, and I think you have a shot. Alf Lopez does exactly what he needs to do. If you get yourself in that area and stay even, I think you might have a chance. But very easy to bowl yourself out of it. You can bowl yourself out of it really, really fast. So, guys that have the Pagaro, Kendall, and Alf, I think, probably could potentially bowl themselves in. Other than that, I don't know. Manny Farrell whiffs on the 10 pin. Shine Myers. Crosses over. Marcia Kay misses the head pin right. Lizzie Reese just struck. Josh Blanchard up here on lane 9. Josh Blanchard will go mixer strike. So good ball for him. A few frames into the... Oh, I didn't even update it. Gosh, man. 10-12. All right. Hoskins right here. Who missed the head pin right? Alex is kind of struggling. The last couple shots I've seen from him have not been good. Whoever was on 5 and 6 is now here on 7, 8, 9, and 10, correct? Nine and 10. Well, here we are. 9 and 10. We're looking for Nick Raymond. Oh, yeah, I know Nick Raymond. There he is right there. Blonde hair. He's here. Don't you worry. What's up, biker? Alexander from Brick. What's up, buddy? Brad, yep, there he is. There he is right there. He's on. This is the championship pair. Watching the ball in the championship pair. Where is Nick Raymond in the standings currently? Raymond. Well, Nick Raymond's currently 51st, and unfortunately doesn't really have much of a shot. Yeah, not too much of a shot to get into the number, but he's here and he tried. So you tell his boss he did not lie. Picked his spare up though. He did pick that spare up. There's Josh Blanchard. He's probably this is a PBA pro. Josh Blanchard just went 10 back. Some guys that let's kind of go over where my predictions lie as we were winding down. I had Steve, Gio, Ryan, Josh, Andy, Alex, Scott, KT, Clay, and Zach Stone. I've got 10 of 16. So any of you out there flaming me, they were this. I don't take much credit for this guy. Yeah, 10 of 16, baby. Get out of here. You would have 2 maybe. Put all your friends in that list is what you would have done. 10. So that brings me, I want to talk about some guys that bowled really good. Dallas Burke. Well, great. Tip the cap. Dallas Burke. Ryan Connor. Bowling good. Bowling good. Ben Runge. Don't know who that is. Not even going to lie to you. I have no idea. Never heard of that name before. Bowling good. Bowled really good on the long. So-so on the short. So-so on the short. So I don't want to eat my words here and have him fall out. But it should be okay. Tyler Lopez. Yeah, he's been putting in the work. He looks good. Looks good. Donovan Sloan showed up coming off an injury. Wasn't sure how we do after that injury, but looks like he's doing okay. Jeremy McElliott bowling pretty good. Stayed really consistent. Low game of 170. That's what you got to do. Is if that's your low game, he has 2 games or 170 and 193 and 193, and the rest has been over 200. That's what you got to do. You're gonna make a cut when you do that. And Dale Newton, don't know who that is either. From Wilson, North Dakota. Oh man, damn. So get this. He shoots 0-2, 178, 22, 25, 246, 219. So solid set on the long, and starts short with a 113 game. 113, 197. So shaky. So again, like I said, it comes down to surviving the short. Now, guys that here goes Josh. I just walked by and said, now I don't remember when I don't bowl anymore. The guy's out here just kicking ass and taking aims. You talking about, boy. Nick Magaro, I would have thought done better. He's not doing tremendous. Kendall, obviously, I would have thought done better. Those are my 1-2 guys, and they are currently outside of the cut. Alf Lopez, doing kind of what I've expected. He's got to get a couple of good games if you want to get in. So those are guys that have bowled decent or as kind of expected or not as good as I thought. Some guys that really are not bowling as good as I had thought. Take a look at those. All right. Game 10. Winding down here. I gave you 9 and 10. So shout out. You comment. You get what you want. Ryan Kyer now. Up here. Lanes 5 and 6. Ryan has bowled exceptionally well today. We're waiting on game 9 scores. Haven't quite got him yet. Should have him very soon. Tony Woodward on the cut, just out on the bubble, bowling in front of us. Manny Farrell and Cheyenne Myers are about to go. Who's going to go first? Cheyenne, Tony? They're going to go exactly the same time. Nope, Tony first. Cheyenne much more deliberate. Tony, dead pack. Manny is going to go first, actually. Oh, that looks good. Okay, like the ball roll, don't like the result. Manny will pocket 7-10. Cheyenne will miss the headpin right. Good spare there. No spare. No 7-10 conversion for Manny. See Zach Trevino and Lizzie Reese's shots. Hey, there we go. We got some job saved. I know. Appreciate it. Alexander, thank you for watching. Chad Patton on 9 and 10. Yeah, we got him. Ander's going to hate you right. 13-14. Here we are. Lizzie Reese, Manny Farrell. Lizzie can't roll the 2-pin. Better get Josh in here. Josh Blanchard in here too. He's the crowd puller. Not up yet though. Not up yet though. So I need a couple things to happen. Realistically I could get up to 1 of 10. I could 1, 2, 3 more. I could get up to 13. I would take that. I would take that for show. Manny's going to be up here in just a moment. Chris Walker cleans up his spare. Well, this doesn't look like we're going to get Cricket, Nick, or Kendall, unfortunately, or Alf on stream. Sucks we don't have any bubble guys. They're going to create a lot of drama. This is Alf right here. Alf literally just missed the headpin right playing that deep on a 34-foot pattern. That's nuts to me. I mean, that's just crazy, crazy. Josh Blanchard up. Updated now. All right, so we have scoring updates. Scores have been updated. Steve Klemkin continues to be your leader and shoots 670 on this short pattern. The man's 200 over, so he's the first to 200. Giorgio plus 169, and then my man Ben Runge defying what I had said. Shoots 207 and is now plus 101. Ryan Connor, plus 97. Dallas Burt, plus 93, shoots 144 at game 9. And he is dropped to plus 93. Does that get him out? No, probably not. Let's do that here. Dallas Burt. Andy Kinney is at plus 72. Josh Blanchard, plus 67. Scott Archibald, 36. Hoskins, 29. Tyler Lopez, 24. Jeremy McElliott, 22. Clay Reese, 21. Katie Simpson, plus 16. Donovan Sloan, plus 8. Alf Lopez moves himself up to minus 8. And in the cut line, and Dale Newton rounds out your cut man. He is at minus 26. That is currently your cut. Minus 26, currently the cut score. Just out, top 20, Zach Stone, minus 32 with a 158. Nick Pagaro, minus 35. Davis Slager, minus 37. That's your top 20. Oh, I missed Kendall Miles, minus 35. Dave Slager, minus 37. That's your top 20. 2 to go, or 3 to go, actually, and it really it's 2 1/4. To go here to make up the pins. We got Zach Stone is now off stream. He was on stream for quite a while. He's off stream. Alf Lopez, he's on the bubble. Oh, flat 10. What is he sitting at right now? Not a great game, to be honest with you. Not a great game. It's survival on the short. Just don't bowl yourself out. You're really not going to have many opportunity to bowl yourself in necessarily. You're just waiting on people to bowl themselves out, which we are watching unravel in front of us right now. So, those on the ticker, that is your current top 16 in order. Thunder Egg. So, yeah, I don't know. With 3 to go, I'm cutting it off at Chris Walker in 23rd. Anyone under Chris Walker in 23rd, I don't think has a chance at this point. So that would be Chris Walker at 64, Cricket Lopez 47, Josh Empey 45, Dave Slager 37, Kendall Miles 35, Nick Margaro 35, and Zach Stone 32 under. So what am I at now? Steve Gio, Ryan, Andy, Josh, Scott, Alex, Clay, Katie, Alf. I am still at 10, baby. Let's go. I am still at 10. That's a gutter ball on lane 12. Ouch. Lizzie Reese up. Lane 13. What she got? Crosses over 4-pin. 6-pin. 1 and 2 are out on the high end. Those guys are done. 17 or 15 to 18. They're done. Ryan Connor is going to be up. And Braden Hatch. Oh, Braden Hatch. No, Braden Hatch might be up. Okay. Can't tell Braden Hatch up, but Ryan Connor is going to be up. As well as Josh Blanchard is about to be up. So we're going to hit him in. Ryan Connor set to go, and then it'll be Josh Blanchard, both on the right lanes of their pairs. Ryan hates it. Through the face, gets fortunate, doesn't leave a split. Josh, 10 back. Josh disappointed. Those double open, striking the first, so he's got shoot 212. Josh, the fill in his tent. Missed it right and missed the head pin. I mean, he missed it right, not by much, and that misses that. Misses that. Back over here. Nick Reese and Ryan Connor and Braden Hatch, all those guys. Hey, is there anybody out in the chat from this area, from the Boise area? If there are, Nick Reese just took one off the left on his first ball. Ouch. Yeah, is there anybody out here in the chat from the area, it's Boise area, that oh, no, he almost did it again. Ooh. Braden Hatch up now. Anybody from the area that has been to Meridian Speedway, if you have, let me know. I'm heading over there right after the tournament, or after the qualifying, so let me know how you like it. Anything I should watch out for, any place I should sit, whatever it is. Got tickets to the night's race, so if you're going to be there, let me know. Also, guys, huge shout out Bowling Solutions Pro Shop for purchasing ad space, supporting us. That's the best way to do it, is by buying ad space from us. Can't thank them enough for what they do. The Pro Shop's awesome, man. It really is. Really cool place. A bunch of stuff they got going on in there. So, highly suggest, if you're in the area, go in there and say, hey, watch Championship Bowling stream. Notice you guys are on there. Love your stuff. Teach me about bowling. Give me some lessons. Scott does lessons. He's a regional champion. Good bowler. Great ball driller. The lot. So, he'll help you out. So, thank you to them. Huge thank you to them. Awesome. Thanks, Steven. Appreciate you. Yeah, I've seen a couple of YouTube videos. It's a small flat track, so I'm excited to see it. Or short, I guess. Short, flat. It's been a while since I've been to an oval, and they took down Rocky Mountain Raceway here in Utah. So excited to go see some stuff, some short track racing. Sweet. Appreciate it, Ryan. This is what gets you guys out in the comments, huh? Questions like that. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Tony Woodward up. And then, is there anybody else bowling right now? There's only 2 pairs going. All the rest of them are done. Over here, Cheyenne Myers. Yeah, appreciate it. I'll definitely go look for it. If there's spots available. I'm going to be kind of late. So, I don't know. Hopefully it's not packed. I'm sure it is. It'd be hard to find a spot. But, yeah, we're going to be a little bit late because whenever this gets over, we got 2 to go. Probably get there about 7-ish. 7:30. Probably 7:30. Kind of falls off that spare shot, but picks it up. Either way, Braden Hatch. Oh, man, I keep hating when I do that. That's Brooklyn. Dang it, I hate when I do that. Sorry, folks. Yeah, been Meridian, bowled a couple tournaments there. We will be covering the Idaho Masters, I believe, still at Meridian. Is it really that right across the street? Didn't realize that. Yeah, been there before. I like the bowling center. It's nice. Bowled a couple tournaments there, and we'll be there for the Idaho Masters. Anybody know? Yeah, Ryan or Steven, you guys know like parking situation, Meridian Speedway, what that's like? Chris Walker up, lane 12. Still waiting on scores from. We have game 9 scores? Yeah, this is game 10. All right. Anybody, y'all know the parking situation at the racetrack? I don't know. Let me know. Chris Walker picks up his spare very easily. One of the Lopez brothers also picks up his spare easily. Walker's up again, so we'll take a look at what he's got. Is that allowed, though? Yeah, I'm worried I'm going to get towed. Been towed before. Not fun. I don't deny that that's probably much easier than to get in and out of than actually parking at the track, but don't getting towed that late at night does not sound fun. Everyone does it. I'll have to take a gander at what the situation looks like when I get there. Maybe if there's an open spot, I'll take it. This is where that's what I thought, too, when I parked at that spot. Last time I got towed. It's like, oh, everybody's parking there. And then we all got towed. Oh, man. That was Bodie cheeks. Braden Hatch with a 10-pin lead. As we're transitioning games to the Penultimate gate, 2 left, game 11. I'm going to take a quick break. Again, quick shout out to Bowling Solutions Pro Shop, Skids Mobile Tire Service. If you haven't already, down in the description below and pinned in the chat is our Patreon page. Go over there, sign up, get some awesome benefits, and go ahead and go to our merch store and buy one of our t-shirts. It helps us out a ton, so that we can bring you content like this. Braden Hatch crosses over 510s. I'm going to take a quick break, and I'll be right back. Thanks, folks. All right, sorry about that, folks. Took a quick break in the restroom. Here we are. Do we have a scoring update for Game 10 yet? Nope, we don't. Sorry about the dark camera. Apologies. Died while I was... Of course, it dies right when I leave. That's always the best. It dies right when I leave. So, for that, I apologize. Thank you, though, for those who would stay tuned. There's Josh Blanchard crossing over. Who else do we got? We got Lizzie Reese over here. About to throw. Let's go with them. Ball's left off her hand. Crosses over. Wiggling 10-pin there also. Adam Breckenridge is over here. Russ Hunt. Ryan Connor and then one of the Lopez brothers are halfway through their 11th game, the penultimate game. There you go, 11 to 12. Ryan Connor at is 9-pin. That PJ Biggs. Yep. Yep, that's Mr. Biggs. Ooh, game 10's up. Game 10 is up, and Giorgio Clines takes over the lead by 14 sticks. Man, Giorgio's good. All right. Giorgio Clines plus 184. Steve Klemkin plus 180. Ryan Connor plus 130. Clay Rees. All right, top 4 hour pick. Top 5 I all picked. Thank you. Thank you. Anybody listening still, you're welcome. You're welcome. Anyway. Thanks, Yolanda. Thank you. Thank you, Michael Blair. I know you were here at one point. I don't know, probably not still here. Anyway. All right. Ryan Connor plus 130. Clay Reese plus plus 97. Josh Blanchard 74 over. Dallas Burke 66 over. Ben Runge 54 over. Andy Kinney is 47 over. Scott Archibald 38 over. Zach Stone 25 over. Tyler Lopez 25 over. Hoskins 21 over. Katie Simpson 11. Donovan Sloan 12 under. So 11 over, 12 under. Jeremy McElliott 16 under. And Josh Empey is now your count man at minus 39. So that cut keeps a dropping. That cut keeps a dropping. Bubble people. People on the bubble. Tied for 17th are both Alf Lopez and Dale Williams. Dale Newton, excuse me, Dale, sorry. Minus 44. Nick Bagaro short behind. Shortly behind at minus 50. Tony Woodward, 73. Dave Slager, 76. Kendall Miles, 81. Chris Walker, 83. Jeff Conrad, 91. So I think 40 is about as much as I'll go as far as maybe have a chance the next two if you have two good games. Ryan Connor in front of us. We'll clean up his spare. Ryan's on cruise control now. Nothing to worry about. So that leaves then Walker is the last guy I think that could maybe make it. You're going to have to shoot some big games. You know, shoot 220, and try to get yourself 40 sticks. I think if you got your 40 sticks, if you're Chris Walker and you got 40 sticks, I think that cut's is going to come down to you one more after the end of this game, and probably another little bit after the end of the 12th game. So, real important to get your pins after. At that point, I don't think you have a shot, unfortunately. I just don't think you can throw a big enough game. And it's weird being on this end of it because, you know, if I'd be in it, I'd probably be Ben, you know, well, maybe I'd be out of it at this point. But maybe say I was like Cricket or Russ. I'm like, 94, 250, 250. I can do that. Just gotta focus up. No. Like, I mean, I get that you have to tell yourself that. But from this end, I don't see those games in anybody. I don't see him. See Josh Blanchard. Are we just on Josh Blanchard? No, Josh Blanchard's right here. Oh, she's picking up a spare. Let's see. I don't see those things happening. Chris Walker, Brooklyn strike. So, like I said, I mean, Chris, he's got to strike a bunch. He's not. He's not. It's not striking a bunch. Nobody's really striking a bunch. Wish I knew what the color coding was. Woman, maybe? Woman, senior? I think that's what it is. Yeah, that's. Wish there was a youth one so I could see who the youth was. Impressive, though, to see Giorgio. I need Alf to strike. He didn't strike. Dang it. I need Alf to bowl good. And he's bowling okay. And I need him to bowl good. Because it's getting down to crunch time. It's getting down to crunch time. Big shout out, though, to our social media manager, Kenzie West, for being here with us and helping us out. Lizzie Reese, Brooklyn, for helping us out and, you know, helping me bring this. Just I couldn't, at the scale that we're at this point, I can't do it by myself. There's no way I could do it by myself. It's not really possible at this point. There's just so much work that goes into it at this point. I couldn't do by myself. You know, it makes it much easier to make content after the fact because she's here taking it, which I would not be able to do by myself. Shane Myers, that ball looks good. Yeah, it is. 10 back. Josh Blanchard. Let's take a look. Ball's way left, and he's going to shake him out. Josh has a good game going on. He can shoot 230 with that strike. He could shoot 230. The drama, unfortunately, is at the very opposite end of the house, and I just can't get that. I wish they would skip more pairs. It's just at the very opposite. Kendall and Nick, the bubble guys, they're way over there. I just cannot get them on stream. So, you know, this is where, you know, your guys' help comes in. If, you know, if we got to our goal of 100 Patreon members, at that point, we can not only buy new cameras, but we could buy wireless adapters to our cameras and put them wherever we needed to. We could put them wherever I needed them to go, and then I could go ahead and put a camera on Kendall and Nick and Steve as they fight for the lead and fight for the cut. So, you know, if you could, the links, they're posted. Click on them, sign up. Not only for just, you know, the exclusive access you get, but It helps us out. It helps grow this game. It helps grow the game of ball. It really does. Where are we at here? PJ Biggs. Let's take a look at PJ Biggs. Wants that to go left. It does. Doesn't care. Tony Woodward to the face. Doesn't get it. Frustration setting in. Manning. Oh, Lizzie Reese had her spare. Alf Lopez about to step up. Alf needs it. Gets it. Slaps the 10 out. Nice. So Alf could shoot 204 here with a punch. With a fill. Braden Hatch crosses over. No. Back to cricket. Alf. Sorry, Alf. That's to the face. He'll get 9. Solid game, though, 2-3. You got to assume that bumps him up, right? 2-0. Puts him down at minus 41. You got to think that helps him. You got to think that helps him get in. Shine Myers on lane 16. Ball looks good. Flat 10. Two good balls. Those are good balls. Josh Blanchard about to step up here. And Ryan Connor about to step up. So we'll take a look at them. Josh Mixer, yes. And then we'll take over here to the Alf brothers. Or the Lopez brothers. And Ryan Connor. Ooh, good break there. That was to the face. Split was standing at him, but the 2-4, or excuse me, the 3-6, the 7-pin falls out of the 3-6-7 late, and that makes that much more makeable. Looks like Manny Farrell just struck. Shine Myers up now for fill ball. That ball is right. Oh, man, that was almost in the ditch. She went from ditch to 8 real fast. Manny looking to go left. It does. He carries, slaps it out. The whole thing. Final ball for Manny of the 11th game. It's a strike. See a little bit of Russ Hunt. We haven't seen him play at all much today. Sometimes he goes back and forth between using two hands and one. This is using one-handed right now. That's a nice strike. Back here to Lizzie. That's through the face. Ryan Connor up now. Ryan having a really good showing. Currently sitting third. Low game of 180. It's a 180, a 192, a 189, and 196. Those are his lowest games. Other than that, they're all 200. So that's going to get you in the cut. That's going to get you top 5. Benjamin Runge up on lane 4. Didn't notice he was down here. Ooh, fortunate to kick the 7 out of that. Tony Woodward, one of our bubble guys. Currently in 20th. Bang, that's 10 back right there. That's a good ball. So everybody's done there as well. So we just have our pairs on 7, 8, or 9, 10, and then 3 and 4, 5, and 6. All right, heading into the final game. This one, if you're not less than 40, 30, or 40 sticks out, your opportunities are pretty much gone awry. They're gone away. They're not. They don't exist anymore. Woodward through the face. Oh, that's off camera. I didn't even get it. I wasn't paying attention, damn it. Braden Hatch is about to step up. Ben Runge about to finish his game. And at that point, that's it. All right, let's see what Ben has for us. Slaps the 10 out. And he's excited. Shoots 171. Does that make him fall? Probably not. Probably not much. I mean, he'd have to have like a 100 game to fall out of it. He's almost 100 pins up. You know what I mean? So. You'd have to lose a lot very quickly. So that's about it. Breckenridge up. up over here? Ryan Connor's about to be up. Bang. Ryan Connor goes 10 back. That's a big shot. So he doubles up, and he's going to shoot a big game. He's just going to pull away. I mean, already the top three, 94-80, 50-pin jump to Ryan, 40-pin jump to Clay. It looks like that's just going to grow. I don't see Steve or Gio slowing down at all. And it looks like Ryan's going to pull away from Clay. Clay shot 276 game 10. Wow. That shot him up. Oh, wow. Wow. Big breaks for Ryan Connor. Wow. Doesn't even need him, and he's getting them. So that's the guy who stole all the breaks. Must be nice. Right on his fill. He's going to get 6. Wow. Looks like we're going to catch Andy, Kenny, and Clay Rees, although not very dramatic, but they are going to be on stream, I think, on your phone. Are they on 1 and 2? I think Andy's on 3 and 4, Clay's on 1 and 2. I think that's what the deal is. Jeremy McElliott, where's he at? Jeremy McElliott's on the bubble. All right. Final game. 12 right here, live in front of us. Festivus. Just kidding. Yeah, we're going to have Jeremy Kelly on the bubble. Is this Jeremy Rayborn? Is he close? Not really anymore, no. So just Jeremy McElliott on the bubble. Andy Kinney is safe, I think, barring anything catastrophic. The real drama is going to be down on the very high end. So, again, things like Patreon really help out. Because we're in that position, we get new, better cameras that we can go wireless, and we have a camera down there. Andy, lane 3. Oh, dirty Stone 8. Dirty. That's a dirty bird right there. Dirty bird. All right. Braden Hatch, lane 14. Folks, if you're just tuning in, this is game 12 of 12. Pulled 6 games earlier today on the long pattern, 6 more games on the short. We're cutting to the top 16. Results can be found on tournamentbowl.com. Yeah, it is. It is, really. I don't know why I keep messing it up, but it is. You're correct. Yeah, for those of you just tuning, this is the last game of qualifying, cutting to top 16 games of match play tomorrow. Nick Reese, yep. Bang, that's a good shot. We got Katie Simpson sighting here. How close is she? Is that going to create any drama? Yeah, she's down there in 13th. 40 above, though. She's 40 over the cut. So I don't think it's too much, depending on what her game was on the 11th game. So I'd say in about 2 or 3 frames, we should have a scoring update. Ryan Connor up on lane 14. Mixer, no 2-pin. Josh Blanchard in his final game up on lane 16. It's through the face, man. He's getting, and he's going to only 10-pin out of it, too. He's being really fortunate with those balls that do that because he doesn't split a whole awful lot, and it just leaves something he can make. So, good on Josh for that, but I guess that's what separates him, a professional like that, an amateur like me. No scores quite yet. Katie Simpson, Jeremy McElliott up now. Josh, if you would have guessed, picked a spare up. Jeremy flat 10s. Jeremy's right on the bubble, so he needs to have a good game. I think 2-0. I think 2-teen makes you comfy. Makes you comfy. I think 190 for Katie makes you comfy. Josh Hempy, I don't know who that is, to be 100% honest. Jeremy goes and picks up his spare, and then we have Katie Simpson, KT. I don't know where Tony Woodward is either. He just struck off camera. Katie Mixer, 2-8. Nick Reese, I flushed. Yeah, I got it. Tripped that split real late. So only games through the 10th game so far. And Runge up now, lane, what is this, 8? There you go. That's a good shot. So coming down to Ben, this is exactly how I said it was going to be. He got enough pins on the long to survive the short. Obviously didn't have a great set on the short. No one really did. Him might have been worse than some others, but he had built up a strong enough lead. Excuse me, a strong enough lead in the long pattern that it doesn't really matter. You're just going to have the cruise control and make sure nothing catastrophic happened, which he has done very well. He's done that very well. Let's just see how much this cut dropped. I'm interested to see that. Jeremy McElliott, lane 5. Brooklyn 5-10. Ouch. Ooh-wee. Russ Hunt. Dave Slager. Is Dave Slager close anymore? Yeah, he's in 21st. What is he? 76. Busy 76. Yeah, 21st is 76 back. Kendall Miles shoots 154 and 81 back. I don't think Kendall, unless the cut dropped 50 and he shoots 250, I don't know if he has much of a chance. That one, he's gone 179, 182, 154. And he's really struggling on this short pattern. I mean, really struggling. So, unfortunate for Kendall. Does not look like he'll be able to go back-to-back I'm not too worried. Like, as long as you make the cut, you're good. It doesn't really matter how far down you are, because of match play and the bonus pins. 16 games of match play with bonus pins is a lot of pins that could get made up. So no worry there. You just got to get in. You just got to get in. If you can get in, you got a shot. Anybody that gets in is going to have a shot, and have Ryan Connor come up with Nick Reese. I mean, that's what, 3 times. What's 3 times 15, 30, 45, 450 bonus pins. And that's not even, that's low. So Ryan Connor, crossover strike, 450 bonus pins. Not even, counting the pins you're going to get. No lead is safe. No lead is safe on that. Joe's running around. Looks like he's just about got all the scores, but still waiting here for everything. I'm really interested to see where Tony Woodward is, how close he is. As he's on the struggle bus, the shirt is now completely untucked as he 3-9s. Braden Hatch strikes. PJ Biggs up, lane 9. Crossover, no. Looks like Andy Kinney's about to come up. Still waiting on scores. Don't have them quite yet. Should have them momentarily, but nothing yet. 5 frames in of the 12th game. Andy is going to be up on lane 3, just off camera, now back on. Right behind the Skids Mobile Tire Service logo. Oh, messenger, no. Oh, man, that's a nice messenger. Boy's about to get hyped. KT's up. We'll wait to watch her. She's semi on the bubble. Still no scores yet. Men Runge up now. Again, this is game 12 of 12. Bowled 6 games on the long pattern this morning. Bowling 6 games on the short pattern right now. This is game 6 of 6. 12 of 12 for total qualifying. Took a break in the middle. Cut into 16. 1-6. And then we'll bowl 16 games, a round robin match play tomorrow. And then go into a step ladder, 2-game matches. So, a lot of bowling still. Lots and lots and lots of bowling. It's a grind fest. Right? A lot of games on a real hard pattern is going to wear on you mentally. So you've got to have some strong mental fortitude to get through this, which a man here right behind again, the Skids Mobile Tire Service logo, Josh Blanchard. Josh. Messenger, no. So, guys struggling to get the 10 pin out. Ball does not want to continue. Can't throw the ball. Like, I don't think it's hard to hit the head pin with a ball that gets real continuous. So you try to get up to lock up and just go straight. And how quickly it locks up and goes straight makes it just deflect a whole ton. So a lot of mixing strikes and a lot of those 10 pins is what I've been seeing. Still no scores. Been checking every other second. Ryan Connor up now on lane 13. Gonna double. It's to the face. That's a baby split. Still nothing. Guys are feverishly trying to find updated scores. Coming up to the TV, to the broadcast booth, looking for a scoring update, and unfortunately, there just is none. Ryan throws a backup ball at the baby split, picks it. No hate, just haven't seen it, and he picked it. Josh Blanchard up. Lane 16. Yeah, we're waiting just as eagerly as the field. The field is just jostling, trying to find scores. And just aren't on Mixer. Yeah, he got it. 7-pin falls late. So, Blanchard just cruising along. Tony Woodward up. Tony. No, 7-pin. The same thing was kind of happening at the Idaho Open, where Tony and Steve faced each other in the first game of the stepladder, first match of the stepladder. Nick Reed's up. Lane 11. Baby split again. We'll head on over Russ Hunt. And it looks like Andy Kinney just struck. Russ Hunt's going to miss that pin, right? Katie Simpson will be up now. Still nothing. Still nothing. KT, lane 5. Oh, what a good ball. Josh Groves, my man, we're dying. Everybody's dying for scores. 4 frames left and nobody scores. He scores, my man. KT cleans up her spare. Phenomenal spare shooter KT is. So that'll bring up Jeremy McElliott. Needs it to quit, it doesn't. And Jeremy is not a happy camper. Breckenridge could not have liked that. That was a holler right in the middle of his approach, but I don't think it really matters for Adam. He's kind of too far down, but Jeremy really needing that. It splits, and that's an open frame. Kinney up, though. Still waiting on scores. McElliott on the bubble. Oh, they're up. Scores have been updated. Giorgio Clines keeps the lead. Him and Clay Reese throwing haymakers at each other. Giorgio goes 22, 25, 43, and Clay's gone 15, 76, 68. I mean, wow. That's impressive. So, Giorgio Clines leads at plus 237. Nearly 100 pins down is Clay Reese at 165. Steve Klemkin was 62. Ryan Connor 62. 40 pins down from that. Sandy Kinney at plus 104. Josh Blanchard at 89. Dallas Burke plus 53. Zach Stone 49. Tyler Lopez 49 too? No, he's not. 30. Benjamin Runge 25. Cut score went up. What the heck? Alex Hoskins 19. Josh Empey 16. Jeremy Elliott -4. Donovan Sloan -11. Nick Borgaro at -29 is your cut man right now. Again, we're not too worried about a deficit because Nick's pretty far down, but that's not impossible if he gets something tomorrow on that pattern. Totally different man. It's 40 feet and flat. Well, anything can happen with 450 bonus pins. So your current cut score has gone up to -29, so it went up 10 pins. Wow, that's a big jump up. Not in the direction some people were hoping. Really, now you just have Alf at 12 back, Tony Woodward at 21 back, KT at 25 back, Russ Hunt at 28 back, and then after that, I don't think it's really possible for anybody to get close. So, if you check the ticker, you're going to see the current guys that are in the cut. There you go. That is current and accurate. Current and accurate. So, 12 pins, Alf Lopez. Alf Lopez is not on camera anymore. Tony Woodward and KT Simpson have chances to yank. KT is on 4 and 5. Tony Woodward, I think he's bowling with Ryan Connor, which is right here. So, these two cameras. Ryan Connor is safely in at this point. Just adding pins so that he can try to take a lead tomorrow in match play. And I still have 10. And I probably am going to end at 10 unless KT and Alf can find themselves in, which they could. 20 pins isn't a ton. And it could drop, depending on Nick and Donovan and Jeremy do. But a lot of good guys and a lot of good bowlers. Right there, the last 7 bowlers, 6 bowlers, pretty good. And they want to check. They're not going to lay over. That's for sure. So Tony Woodward's about to step up. Ryan Connor just finished his frame, and KT is up right here. What does KT got? She needs to punch. KT needs to punch. She just shot 135. She's coming off of a 135 game. That is she bowled herself out pretty much. She needs to punch. Nope. She knew it. Frustration setting in. That's just not going to cut it. Tony Woodward, who is above her, 21 back from the cut line, -50. What's he at? He needs to punch. And that's a start. That's something to build off of for Tony Woodward, who absolutely needs him. I've got Kenzie, our social media manager, out there walking the lanes to take a look. Jeremy McElliott on the bubble still also. Picks up the spare. What's he got? What's Jeremy got? It's not looking good for Jeremy. He could easily fall out of this one. He's not far up. 25 sticks to the good. And he does not have a good game going. Andy Kinney about to deliver his shot on lane 3. KT on lane 6. KT slaps a 10 out, and Andy goes 10 straight back. Where's Tony? Where's Ryan Connor's pair? That's this one. He's on this pair, right? McElliott, lane 6. Needs a strike. Yeah, okay, good. You get it. Fortunately, that pole, that dreaded, nasty pole is right in the way. Stupid pole on lane 6. I can see it from here, though, so I think we'll be okay. We won't be able to know exactly what he gets. So McElliott can punch 174. 174 I think is good enough. Oh. Really? So Bagaro shoots 244. Bagaro's in. The scores are rolling in now. If Bagaro's in. Zach Stone shot 244. Zach Stone's in. Bagaro shoots 244. Bagaro's in. So Bagaro's jumping a lot of people. Alf and Donovan are done. We're going to get scores as they roll in because they're... We get refreshed. Some of them are in. Scores are slowly starting to roll in. And the reality is setting in where you're going to be at as far as making the cut or not. Garo's in. All right, what do we got here? Giorgio's in, Clay's in, Steve's in, Ryan's in, Andy's in, Zach Stone's in. Blanchard's in, Dallas is in, Alex is in. Lopez is in. Ben Runge in. Then it gets tricky. Scott Archibald, I think at 12 is in. MP's in with +7. And both of them I'm saying they're in because they've finished their game. It's Lopez and Ben Runge have not finished their games. They're +25 or 30 and 25 respectively. But I think that's enough no matter what. But I mean, 115's not out of the question. So I think they're in. McElliott, Donovan Sloan, Nick Bagaro, I know shot 240 from what our social media manager has told us is KT does not strike there. She needed to punch a while ago and is not, so I don't think she's going to be able to get in. McElliott finishes 165. 64, excuse me. 64, so McElliott's going to beat KT at least. And where is Tony Woodward? Over here? Yes, he is. So Tony Woodward stepping up on the bubble. All right, Tony Woodward stepping up. Needs to punch. Working on, does he work on a strike? No, he already spared. He still needs to punch. Have any shot, needs a strike here. Yeah, he's going to split. Oh, no. Well, I don't know what he can even shoot now with a split right there. That is disaster. Where is Tony? Over there. Oh, he can shoot. With a 1 there, he'll have 137, shoot 167 if he strikes out. KT, where's she at? KT is done. What does she shoot? I think KT shot 81, 51. KT's out. All right. So Zach Stone with a massive game to shoot him way up the rankings. Huge set last set. Goes 57, 24, 44. Did he shoot 700? Yeah, he just shot 700. I didn't think 700 was possible. And Zach Stone shoots 700 the last 3. That's solid. All right, guys. As we wind down, we are going to be here. When does tomorrow start? Gotta find out when tomorrow starts, because that I'm not sure of. I don't know when tomorrow starts. This finals August 29th. I don't know. 8? Whoa, we're hooking the ball there. Damn. Woodward's going to shoot 146, actually. No, he's got 146. He could shoot 156. So he's going to beat KT. KT's pins meant a decent amount, unless Salone fell out. Oh, and Tony's going to get 6 on the fill. They tie. What a disaster ending for Tony Woodward. It's probably going to keep him out. Complete disaster ending for him. Andy Kinney's set to finish over here. And that's it. So we'll leave it on Andy Kinney to finish as we get scores in. That's what we're waiting for. When we get him, I'll give him to you. And really quick, just again, a shout out to Bowling Solutions Pro Shop. We thank them a ton. If it weren't for people like this that support us, it just wouldn't be possible. So you guys don't get to watch anything. So support them. Also, get your 10 Back Baby t-shirt on Championship Threads. The link in the description and in the comments. And support us on Patreon so we can get you a better stream quality. I'm going to take a quick break till we're done. Again, tomorrow morning, don't know exactly what time. Guess what? If you subscribe and follow our pages, you'll know what time because we post that. We post it. You'll know. If you subscribe right now and hit the bell icon, you know exactly when we go live. Then you don't have to worry what time it's going to be because you'll just get a notification. Taking a quick break. Watch Andy Kinney finish. I'll be right back. Thanks, folks. All right, guys. 9 a.m. tomorrow we'll be here. Giorgio Cleanance leads, and it looks like Alf Lopez will be the last man in. Still waiting on scores. But Giorgio Cleanance leads. Full results can be found on tournamentbowl.com. So head on over there. Make sure you subscribe to our channel so you know when we go live. It'll be 9 o'clock tomorrow morning for match play, 16 games of match play, and we'll have every match on camera. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Make sure you support Bowling Solutions Pro Shop and sign up for our Patreon page like Mark Farrell did. He gets to see all our player interviews, which we will interview Steve Klemkin, currently our second seed, and first seed Giorgio Cleanance tomorrow morning. Thanks, folks. We'll see you tomorrow.